When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Smith dropping to pass. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Bond. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The give to the tailback. Inside the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man quickly. Got enough space. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell, he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Pittsburgh's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Johnson. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And now this offense will take the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Offense working from the pistol. Using his legs, it's Knight. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to run for it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Smith wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. He's going to take off. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained when you...
And the makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Hicks. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to...
There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score. Smith dropping to pass. Quarterback moving. Throwing on the run. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Knight. Creates a little space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw again. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Hit right back to the line. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's blocked. He goes out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. After the filthy move, he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yards and get it to the 33.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire 1st half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Firing toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal. Now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
By the receiver. Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. Good enough.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it back over the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Pitt pushing the pace. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide receiver going in motion. Smith dropping to pass. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Time to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15.
Lonnie!
Finish line for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being carved. No shot. There's no idea how to get this quarterback hit.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everything. Blitz everybody, live with the result, because everything else ain't working anyway.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Shakes off the defender. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10.
She gets it on my
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Panthers, with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Finds his man, it's Hicks. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown! And once he found open space, the might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Running to the left. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Is
we are not going to play.
enough.
They've got him wrapped up in the 28.
This is not enough.
Smith wants to throw.
It's only enough. It's only because being with you is open mind.
They just have such great awareness, and they're always
It's a
communicating.
dope, it's
They
front.
understood the down and distance.
Looking myself,
What they needed to do
wondering out.
tackle to force the punt. That is
I said I can't put you up. If I went, it was just you and me.
And they finally
Nobody else.
this will be a
So we can be free.
for this offense. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Into the end zone for a
This
touchdown.
is not enough.
This quarterback, he sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room. It's Goff. He breaks the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the
This
30-yard line.
is not enough.
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of
This
efficiency on
is
first down, man, you're
not
doing just that.
enough.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged out of the air. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that 1st down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
4th down, no problem. Call your own number. He does a great job sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out, taking off and running, and knowing he had the 1st down. Nice job by this offense to get a fresh set of downs.
Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Finds his man. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith dropping to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duff. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the down.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Meyer. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. To the air on first down. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The offense will quickly use the timeout.
And And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Unleashes one deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The offense changing the play. Smith wants to throw. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Panthers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kidding. Breaking down the swish in front of no feelings. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold feeling. Trying to keep the devil in his hole with me. But you know how to feel. I'm front line every time it's wrong, nigga. 100 post wrong. Running shoes off. Get the game. Central and it's 36. That is the west side of Texas. I don't know somebody who wants this. Thanks to the universe and the same word, I won't say it's fair. It's for its purpose, so you face it there. Fuck it, though, y'all niggas share. I'm so glad to see it clear. They don't make a boss done, they don't make a real. They don't make a world strong, they don't see it here. They ain't see it, so I'm gonna be making real shit. I'm stuck in this game, I'm making real shit. It's real. fire, yo, desire, the more desire, cause I'm flying. I'm like warriors from the east. When I roll like a grizzly, they say, damn, you're busy. Yes, y'all. Yes, Slam from east to west, y'all. Down straight to the bubble best, y'all. Your chest, y'all. Place yes, the big goes funky and Dutch. As we say that strong, oh yo, look, as we say that emotion, and